here.
There we go. Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Wednesday night game of TORGanized play. Tonight we have Jim, who's going to run us through Fog of War. Not to be confused with the other fog-related Nile game, but
In the fog.
yes, in the fog, which I think a lot of us
Lost in the fog. Yeah.
Lost in the fog.
Before we hand it off to Jim to run tonight's game, as per usual, I'd like to give a shout out to Roll20, which allows us to put our maps up in the middle of the screen here so the viewers can see it, as well as our players can be immersed and have an idea of what's going on around them. I also like to give a shout out to Hero Forge. Hero Forge allows you to create a custom mini of your choice, posability, equipment, gear, clothes, and even paint jobs. But if you're a subscriber, you can turn that into a digital version you can use in your own digital games, whether it be Roll20, or in case you're a sadist like Mike, who's not with us this evening, and it's Foundry, or I believe you can even use it on Fantasy Grounds. Other than that, I don't think there's any particular announcements other than our usual Extra Life campaign we got running down below. You click that link down there, go to Extra Life. It allows you to give at any time in the year that you wish that you can and help out those children, Children's Miracle Network, as well as children's hospitals. I think that's it, Jim. I think we can hand this off to you, and you can jump us into tonight's Nile adventure.
Sure.
One thing before you jump in there, real quick, I did want to mention this because I mentioned it last week. The dispatch number 2, you guys being the people out there, are crushing it. It's doing really well. It's doing better than issue 1, and we're really happy about that. Just want to see some of those results flow in through SurveyMonkey, and you guys can have an absolute effect on how the direction that the TORGanized play campaign takes by participating with the dispatches. So go grab those. They're pay what you want. So if you don't want to pay anything, you don't have to. Because the point is to have them run and get results turned in through SurveyMonkey. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So you guys will all be get a coded message separately before you are brought together, and it will read: Rocket Rangers have learned the location of a secret Nile Empire munitions factory in the Rift Valley of Kenya. Continuous heavy fog and magnetically guided anti-aircraft emplacements make an air raid on the facility too risky. You are needed to infiltrate the site and shut down the defensive measures in advance of a coordinated Rocket Ranger attack. Then get out of there before the place is blown to hell. Timing will be critical. Good luck. And then you are all brought together where you can then make any requisitions and introduce yourselves.
Do we trust this information?
It is brought to you in the same normal coded messages way that you would get all of
I
the
mean,
Delphi
it's
Council
from a
lists.
Rocket Ranger, so I have to check.
Oh, no. It's from the Delphi Council, not from a Rocket Ranger.
It's about Rocket Rangers.
Well, the initial report was from the Rocket Ranger, so you never trust those guys. I hear bad stories about them all the time.
They're always in love with some villain.
Yeah, well, I mean, have you seen
Or
some of the
letting
villains out
themselves
there?
get mind controlled by a villain.
So tonight I will be running Cole once again. So my core Earth / thinks he was in the Nile. I guess was in the Nile at one point in time, and then got transformed back to core Earth. Still wears his hero mask or helmet, if you were. Psionic gunslinger, I suppose, is the best way to put it.
Okay. Mark?
Darby,
Put
St.
him on the
James, the enigmatic chauffeur turned pilot, turned captain of boat. If it can be operated, driven, or otherwise navigated, he can do it, and he plans to. Let's see, I know Cole. I don't know our Adino's friend, and I don't know.
Do you know Hanubi Ren?
I knew Hanubi Ren, so I'm still trying to figure out who my principal is, although I know Hanubi Ren and Cole. We'll see.
Alright, Robert?
Okay. Let me post a picture and to the thing. This is Dr. Kyrun, Kyrian. He is a Nile mystery man and dressed pretty much like you see him there. Hello there. I am Dr. Kyron, and I come over from Terra to help. Well, fight the evil of Dr. Movement. So, I am here to use my magic to help.
Is he in a plague doctor's mask?
Yes, he is.
Well, okay then.
Yep. Leon?
Yes, I am Hanubai Ren, priest of Anubis. I wear a standard ancient Egyptian garb with the sandals and skirt. I do have a kind of a half cape slung over one shoulder and a big, massive jackal head helmet on. And I carry ornamental, they're not actually usable as weapons, but a crook and a flail, Egyptian crook and flail. Kind of like the ones right there.
And last but not least, Rod?
So, I didn't even know, Robert, it was possible to drag and drop an image into,
Yeah, we're going to have conversation.
Oh,
and I'm trying to do it, and I can't make it work, so...
you have to have it on some type of site where the image can be, the address of the
Well,
image
it can
be
reference
copied.
it. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just use my blogger.
Oh, okay, I had not thought of that. Ah! Well, now that you've told me, there is the image from the character sheet. Excellent.
Okay.
I was trying to drag and drop.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully that's okay.
It wasn't me.
Oh, the dogs are okay.
Dog's fine.
That was Dragon falling off the couch behind me as I moved to click your picture. All right, down. Go ahead.
He is actually an Adinos, was Atu of the Gold Sun tribe. After being kidnapped by some folks from the Kano Corporation and experimented on with some gene mods, he was rescued by some Chan Buddhists and joined them. And so he is now Shi Atu. He has basically turned from Lunala and does not pursue passion, emotion, and all of those things. Instead, self-restraint, meditation, insight into the nature of the mind. So definitely not your average average Adinos here.
So what I'm catching here is he's gone from being a lizard man to a small dog.
No, he's
Shit.
still. So he is actually
Hairless small dog.
he is actually the title for the priest in Chan Buddhism. So he would tell you if you are not comfortable using his title, then just you may call me Atu.
Shiatsu from now on.
Eat drugs, you know. After all, you making fun of him is not something that's going to be important to him. Now,
Or unusual for anyone else.
yeah, Rod eventually will GM all of you.
And Rod holds grudges.
Yeah, but let's be fair. We have that schedule planned out. It's quite a while. No, just kidding.
It is quite a while. I didn't say it was a meaningful trick.
Wait a minute. It doesn't really matter when Rod runs him. He's always that way.
Thank you. Get your shots in while you can, because you know he's going to do it anyway.
Yep.
That's
I
my
believe players like a challenging experience.
Is that why you wanted me to run when you know I roll ones? Oh, fake.
I want you to run, Jim, because I also roll ones.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so any other requisitions that we had? A couple of people already. Basically, Dan and Darby both tried to requisition some Eternity Shards, which Darby was successful in. Cole was not. And then Rod asked for something, and they looked at it and they said, "No, you don't need anything."
I really didn't want it because the shirt kind of clashes with the mask. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, would you guys have told Atu to put on a mask?
I don't think we have.
Probably not yet.
Okay, then
Absolutely.
then I don't think he has really any equipment to speak of.
Okay. Dr. Kyron is going to try to get a healing drop, which is a 13. And he does not. Except not
No,
really.
those things are in quite short supply. Everyone keeps taking them, and they
Yeah.
usually never come back.
Exactly.
It's almost as if they really need them.
It's almost as if they cannot deal with the pain that life sometimes gives us. Instead of trying to get rid of the pain, you need to learn from it. I say that out of character with the understanding of as soon as I take a wound, I'm going to hear when you guys.
What are you trying to say, Rob?
Oh, I said it. There's no try. That was a do or do not. I get it.
Any other purchases or requisitions before we move on?
Yes, I would like to just purchase. I know we can get these as a requisition, but I want to actually purchase a Delphi Council survival kit.
Okay. Yep. Always nice to have. They will give you a second as a borrow as well.
FYI, Jim, I am a 4-case contradiction tonight. My Chun Yokai 13mm is a contradiction for me and for the Nile.
Oh, fun. Alright. Well, you guys have gathered all of your gear, and you start to take off for the Northern Rift Valley in Kenya. So you guys take a vehicle there, but they do not get you very, very close for a couple of different reasons. One, they are saying that you obviously need to stealth into the. You're going to be stealthing into the area a bit, or such that the large vehicle that they're traveling in will be obvious from a distance. So they want to make sure that they don't give you away your positions. And also, you guys start to realize as you get close to where the munitions factory is supposed to be, you start traveling through, and you realize that there is a very, very thick fog surrounding the area. And Shiatsu, oh, sorry, they're gonna get me on it. Shiatsu.
You can just go with Atu if you don't want to use the.
No, that's fine. You certainly recognize that this fog, as you're traveling through, is very, very similar to the mist in the Living Lands.
I'll share that information.
If I feel like the sextant would be helpful for our navigation, I'll absolutely unlimber that and get it ready to go.
You think it might, as what's that here? Traveling to get to the munitions factory will in fact be, surprise, surprise, a DSR.
Ooh.
Already.
It
Well,
says
yeah.
minefield. How exciting.
Yes, and then also, just in case you guys want to reference it, there you go.
Why don't we just start with the first one? Who has? I mean, I have a divination of 12, but we also have a precog and survival.
That's better than my survival of 8.
I have a survival of 8, but I don't have any ranks.
So do you want me to try this on divination?
Yeah, I'm gonna flip the card in just a second. I'm just checking you guys' cosmic cards real quick. 'Cause that was...
If you go with survival, it might be easier for us to help you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have survival.
But none of us have divination, so I don't think we'd be able to assist.
No.
But I can use the sexton on a survival test, so.
Yeah, that would probably be better than people can help you.
And that environmental vision penalty is just for seeing into the distance. It's not going to necessarily directly affect your rolls for the DSR steps, but if something else were to come about, just letting you know.
Are we operating on rounds as far as cards are concerned and things?
Si, senor.
Okay.
Oh, additionally, if I'm helping you, you'll be favored. After all, I dreamt about this.
Oh, it's because that's in a DSR, right? Not just.
It's the first. Yeah, it's basically use it during a DSR.
All
So
right.
I'll use it now. I never got to before. You shut me down before, Jim. So now, like, dream now. I'm ready.
Well, I brought you in the Nile Empire, so you had to expect this would come.
Need to think about it.
It's worth a try. Any skill may be attempted as an interaction. Target is defender's trick, if not already defined. Heroes will be inspired. You do have steps A, B, and C.
Okay, so are we trying survival?
Well, I'm almost certainly going to put a possibility on this, and my strength is an 8 as well, so I'm good to go. I can do A and B, I think. I'm going to try and tap the sextant for a possibility to help with this, and if that doesn't work, I'll put one of my own.
Okay. Did you want us to help with...
Oh yeah, if we got survival, sure, and strength.
Well, I don't have it, but I can at least attempt to help.
I will be favored on trying to help you. Hey, look, I have helped you.
Oh, I actually helped you too.
Yeah.
Looks like I have a 2 at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me go ahead and
So
roll.
I'm +1. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's tap the let's tap that there.
Sexton.
Yeah. Shit, I need a card to do that. Spend one. I'm gonna have to spend one to get one.
Then don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. All right. So it doesn't matter. Strength and survival are the same. I'll roll strength. I'm -1 total, right? Because I'm trying 2 steps, but I got help from 2, which is a +1.
Well, you're +2 from the 2 people because you're 3 people trying to.
Okay. That was not very good.
Remember, Mark, I told you this was in my dream. You are favored.
I will absolutely be favored. And I'll put a +2 on it this time. Oh, that's better.
But we're still disappointed in you.
Well, you were trying A and B, right?
Yep.
So really, it's +0. But +2 from the help, and then -2 from the.
Okay.
Steps.
Yes. Yep. Yes. So I will possibility on that. We'll just change the modifier to nothing. Last roll was a 9. Oh! Wow. With authority. Unfortunately, we have no cards to. Does anybody have a glory?
I have one, but it's
I do have
too
one.
soon for us to be able to use it.
But I did not think to trade it to Lehman or anybody else who has situational awareness. Which I think you do, don't you, Lehman?
No, I do not.
Oh, well, somebody did.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can't get there anyway because I already spent a possibility on that.
Very true.
So, all right, there you go. A and B are done.
Yep. So you guys basically kind of navigate through some of the fog, figure out which direction you need to go. then basically have to push aside a lot of the jungles and move forests, trees that are fallen, and everything like that, and get out of your way. So you guys can then pool cards.
Anybody got a master plan?
Nope. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't remember.
It would be a good card to pool when you get one.
Ah, I do actually have a ministry.
You do?
Yeah,
Would you like to pool that?
I just pulled it.
Why don't you master plan that Inspire I just wrote?
Then I will master plan that Inspire, and you know what? I'll just go on and play it again.
2 possibilities each, huh?
Yep.
If you're making the correct choice, yes.
Yes.
There are other times where the other choice may be correct.
Very few and far between.
Correct, but I've seen you guys where you've had a table of everyone has like 8, 9, or 11 possibilities. Take the cards.
Well, I've also seen tables where people are in jeopardy of shocking now.
Mm-hmm.
That too. So, usually, give me 2 possibilities.
There you go.
I got mine.
I'm good.
Got mine.
Got mine.
And that's the one I spent.
Yep. All right then.
You did that very well, Darby St. James, and you as well, Doctor. I am honored to be working with you on this team.
Well, that inspiring speech was probably going to answer the question of will our heroes survive. Dice added by possibilities are not a minimum of 10 this round. There is a C on the card, but the heroes will surge.
I rolled a 3.
And we're in Nile zone still, right?
Yes.
Okay, Nile.
Dominant?
Yeah, I guess I didn't need to. But,
Yeah, you're not dominant. Alright. Everybody's good?
Yep.
So now you guys need to basically you've figured out where you needed to go, pushed a bunch of debris and environmental trees and stuff out of your way. Now you need to get close to the munitions area and avoid a lot of the the patrols that are out here.
I have a flat 10 in stealth, but no ranks.
I think I will assist you then.
Well, let's see. Does anybody have ranks in stealth?
no.
Wow. Okay.
Actually, I'm the same number as you. If you want, since you spent a possibility earlier, I'll go for it. I have more than you right now.
Your call. Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you.
I will take help. Only step C on this, Jim.
Yep.
No,
Well,
I'm not helping you.
And I will attempt to help on stealth.
I'll assist, but I'm not trained.
Yeah, I'm not.
I want to try and help you, but it's hard to
I help.
help you with stealth because that tail gets in the way when I get behind you. So
So I'll use the favorite on that one.
should have stuck with the first roll.
Well, I'm wondering, this only being round 2, if it's worth spending the possibility. Since it's an up.
No.
Okay.
Good point. I say no. Doctor, are you going to be our science guy at the end, or our find guy at the end?
I can be. My find is not great.
my find is
My find is
not great.
Darby just shakes his head. Does anybody know how to find stuff?
I mean, I have a ranking.
I mean, if you put it in front of me, I might find it.
Isn't Dialax like the smartest one here?
Dialex is not you.
Right.
Oh.
Say, who are you thinking you're with?
I was looking at all the names that were there, and I was like, I put them down early, and I was like, oh, okay, we'll be fine. We have everything covered.
Yeah, I mean, if Dialex was here, that, first roll with, precognition would have been dealt with.
Right.
But, yeah, Dialex was here last week. Which is why he's in here.
He's still in here.
Got it. Alright, well, I guess we'll pull a card and go for the third step.
Alright, pull cards.
Stealth. Let's pull up adrenaline.
Okay, I have a hero pool right
I guess I'll go for stealth to draw a card, Jim.
Okay.
Since there's no C.
Can I taunt him to draw a card? He tries to go for stealth.
You can certainly taunt him.
Look at that. I start to, and then, no, hey, you're good. Does he that really well?
Is, the last card was Inspire. Is that still true?
I believe so.
Yeah.
There's nothing else on top of the discard then?
Don't think so.
Oh, correct, yes.
Then I'll master plan it and tell everyone how all we have to do concentrate and we endure. We will get through all of these.
I love it when it happens to somebody not me.
Wow. That's impressive.
There are 4 master plans in the deck, right?
I don't know.
I know there's at least 3.
Okay.
I was only gonna say I knew there were at least 2.
I was gonna say, I know there's at least 2.
We're going for the hat trick.
The first time my home group played that on me, they did it 3 times.
Oh.
I could go camp, but my cards are all spread out on the table over there. I haven't cleaned up since Sunday.
Darn it. I grabbed it.
Yep.
Grabbed too much.
Alright, still on step B.
Uh-oh, did you show us something you weren't supposed to show us, Jim?
Yep.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Did I miss it real quick?
You did.
Mm.
I know a thing.
Alright. So, everybody pooled, so... New card?
I believe so. Nah. We're not getting another C, it looks like. None of you portent or anything, right?
Nope.
No. I got a C's. Do we want to use it?
No, not
C.
card.
We can last ditch the C and the D, I think. Well, let's talk about that for a second, though. If we have to last ditch, who's our find? Is Dr. Chiron our find?
He is.
Oh, great. I mean, I only have a 9 in find.
That's more than any other.
Well,
sure.
Welcome to the... I've got a 10, but I don't have any ranks. Or no, I got 8. I got 8.
Well, if we need to, yes, I'll go on and do it.
Okay.
But I will try to stealth for a card again.
Boy, you drop these lizard guys in the jungle and they just vanish.
Right?
Yes, although technically I am an Adinos, not a lizard guy.
Yeah, right. Okay.
The difference being
don't know. How do you tell them? You can't lift their tail.
You could, but it would actually be quite rude. Unless you were trying to initiate mating. And I don't think you are.
Well, no. Thank you very much.
Then yes.
No.
No, then yes, you would not do that.
Yes.
You are interested?
No.
I am very confused.
Yep, they picked the right party to go to this munitions facility, didn't they?
Oh, they did.
You know,
facility. That's right in the fog. It's that way. Let's go.
You know the movies where you weren't the first choice. You're just the only choice we had.
Right.
Yeah.
You were the closest.
We were on a
picked the
bit
right
of a.
team for the job. No, we
Yeah.
didn't. We picked the only team for the job.
You know, it was a kind of a
One
time
that was-
crunch. The other guys are out on a different mission. It was more important.
Right. You were the ones that responded. Whatever. You know.
You were the guys that answered the phone.
The rest of the line took a step back.
I would expect not to disappoint all of you.
All right. So yes, if no one else can do anything else this round, then you can have
Nope.
pulled another card, and we will see what the last card reveals.
No one has a step C, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Jim, would you take a close call if we had to for something on this? It matters to what I'm going to pull.
If you were to play a close call, I would say that it would count. I would let it get rid of the penalty for the step C. You still have to roll, but because you're going to last stitch here, so basically I'd count it like a +2 on this.
Well, I mean, we don't know what's on the. There might be a C and a D on the card, so not the last
We have
ditch.
a card. We won't laugh at it.
Well, this is the 5th card about
This is the 5th card. He's
I know,
turning
that's
it
why
over.
I said as long as we have a C, we don't have to last ditch.
Right. Well, I mean, you need the C and the D.
I said what I said.
Okay.
Somebody else.
Somebody has a step D. Check.
Ding!
Well.
Oh, roll that beautiful bean footage. No C.
Okay, so am I
Look
the
at
one
that.
that's...
Do you want me to go ahead and change it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's a really bad center card too.
Yeah, it is.
Where are we?
Other than still in setback.
There you go. Get
Alright.
out of my pocket. Ain't nothing in there for you.
And I flipped the other card when I was trying to see what you had pulled, so.
Yep, that's fine. I pulled it off.
Still no help.
Nope.
Okay, did y'all want me to try to do this?
We weren't meant to do a C.
No, we
Should have done
weren't.
that C way back when.
You were. You had 2 C's. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
okay.
just needed to do it right away.
So, we're going
I will
to...
still try to help you.
Okay, so what am I doing with the close call? What's that getting us here?
No penalty for this.
For the multi. So
Okay.
you're still last ditching though, so there's still the -2 for it not being on the card.
Okay.
What do you want help with, Robert? Stealth or find?
Probably the stealth.
I have helped.
Would you like more help?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
try. Still, it's about the only thing I can try to help with.
Okay. I help.
Hey, I helped.
Oh, I hope.
I love that. We're all like,
Hey,
we helped.
Okay.
Look, we're helping.
I can do it.
I'm going to do this on my find since that's the highest number. So
Okay.
what is my minus?
So you're -2.
Okay, I'm just going to be -2.
Yep. And then you're getting a +3 to the stealth, basically from that helping you stuff.
Okay, yeah.
We'll do that after.
Yep. Exactly.
Because we got to get the 5 up to 16. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
No. You're favored.
Oh, I am?
Well, the miracle says.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah.
had a dream up. Sorry.
And She may make tests or others making tests through a combined action. All tests or resolve steps of the DSR the priest is involved with are favored. Which is why it doesn't matter what you try, I'm going to try to help because then you're favored.
Yes.
Help I give regardless of the roll.
Right.
Okay.
He's like, I rolled a 1, but I still make you favored.
Oh, look at
Well.
that!
You want me to try to see if I can make it to glory?
Yes.
It's in my pool.
Then I'm going
Do we
to
have a hero
start
or a drama
with
out
a
there?
hero card.
Excellent.
There we go.
You got this. He's got this, Jim.
Oh, last roll is
35. Alright, why don't you trade me for this drama that I just put on the table for you, Robert?
And it's a
And,
done deal. Nice.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and discard it for you later.
okay.
Unless somebody wants it back.
There it is.
There it is, only the 2 cards. And, no, you beat me to playing Glory.
Yes.
Beat me to it too.
Are you looking for Glory? Have you been trying to play Glory?
No, I just haven't done it in a long time.
Okay.
I usually let others. This time I'm like, I'll just do it on
I will go before them and decide what happens. That's fair.
It is.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Alright. So your possibilities are on the table.
Okay. And I've added that to my.
Okay.
Did you all
Let's
deal
see.
cards, Jim?
I did not deal cards.
You want to
Yes,
keep
did
Carol?
Yeah, you guys can draw the cards.
So let's see. Who was it that played it? Hanubai?
Hanubai, yep, Hanubai Ren.
Oh, that was good.
Okay, and it was Dr. Shiro.
Yep, that's fine.
Step the compute. So, yes, you guys realized as you were hiding from some of the troops, you started moving through and you started recognizing that there were piles of dirt that, the ground did not look exactly like it should be, and you realized that there were minefields, and so you guys had to kind of walk through the minefield very carefully to make sure that you did not accidentally step on any mines.
It's a bad day.
Stepping on a mine is a very bad day. And so, you basically then finish getting through, and the fog kind of clears up a little bit, and you can then see the munitions facility in front of you. And you realize that this, as you look at the munitions facility, the fog actually looks like it's coming kind of up from the center of the munitions facility, rolling over and basically creating a cloud over it and around it in a circle. So wherever this fog is coming from, it's clearly coming from inside the munitions facility in some way, shape, or form.
Possibly being created or something.
It's not supposed to do that.
Well, it all depends on whether or not they're creating it and sending it out there.
Well, then it is supposed to do that.
Alright. And then I have good news for Rod. We'll change scenes.
That helps.
Yeah, I was just going with Rod had so many cards.
So we have a total of 6 cards.
Hand limit 6. I'm getting rid of the step B that I was going to dump regardless.
Yep. Yeah, it helps.
And then I'll recycle as soon as you.
That
Right.
hero's gone. That hero's been played for a while.
Oh, by the way, Jim, the dream has ended.
Ah, okay.
So, the miracle ends when the DSR ends.
Fair enough.
And then let me know when we are ready to recycle.
Sorry, I was looking for that card, but I guess somebody else deleted it for me.
I got it. Yeah.
Thank you.
You have to
Alright.
draw back to, and you and Dan have to get back to 6 cards.
Yep.
Yep.
Rest,
Yeah,
recycle.
you guys can draw up, and then you guys can recycle.
I was just waiting for the order of operations.
Same here. Alright, let's see.
I like
We
my
recycle.
cards.
I like my
Yep, go
cards
ahead and
too.
feel free to recycle if you wish.
Does anybody want a willpower? I've got 2.
No.
I've also got 2 adrenalines.
I'll drop the monologue if someone and pick up one of those adrenalines.
I'll trade you for that. There you go.
Do you have situational awareness, Mark?
I do not.
Okay. It may be worth giving the monologue to whoever does.
Do we have some? I thought we determined we did not have anyone with
No, but that's still the wrong character.
Yes.
That's good you picked it up, because I thought we had that. That's why I was dumping it. And then I will recycle a glory. Because we already have it.
Alright.
And it's only in Aurora that I've seen people get multiple glories in the same act.
By the way, just to let you guys know, I have inevitable return in my hand. So
I am pretty sure, Rod, that you have seen me get multiple glories in Idle.
I have.
yeah, I guarantee you I've seen that.
I'm sorry, I thought my comment was recognized as tongue-in-cheek.
Okay. Well, because I know you've seen multiple glories in Aurora.
I've seen multiple glories everywhere.
Yeah. Alright, these cards are going away.
Yep.
Gone. Alright. So, in looking at the facility, you guys realize, so they had given you some charges to take with you, so that you guys could destroy the anti-aircraft batteries. But as you look at this facility, you realize that the anti-aircraft guns that are in here that you guys can see, they're actually on opposite sides of the munitions facility. In addition, there are a number of shock trooper patrols that are moving about the entire facility, and so you know that you need to get in and set these charges on the different on each set of batteries so that you can destroy the battery guns before your rocket rangers come in to destroy the entire facility. So you can either choose to try to go after them all as one group, but that would require more time and getting all the way across the facility together, and or you guys can basically kind of split up and each kind of group take one set of guns.
We have to take out the guns, there's no sneaking in.
So you're gonna need to sneak in to get close to the guns, and then you're gonna have to set the charges on the guns.
So we have two. We have a stealth and then a heavy weapons.
Yes, that sounds good.
Now, I recall, Jim, that there was an Adinos who transformed to the Nile Empire and became a villain. Is there any possibility people might think that that's me and just wave me by?
Oh, Iron Crocodile. He's Iron Crocodile.
With that mistaken identity.
So,
Just trying to, basically I'm trying to use that instead of the stealth to get to the gun.
yeah. I think that you could certainly try to use that to get past
One
instead of.
Yeah, if we all went together.
Well, so the thing is it's kind of going to be weird because it's going to be And this is why it's payback for balancing it for you for the DS.
Oh, okay.
Balancing, yeah, balancing. Lost you, Jim.
This is going to be a DSR, so there are multiple times that you're going to have to kind of sneak.
Got it.
So that would get you past one of those sneaks.
I'm saying 2 teams.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the best.
If we've got Rocket Rangers inbound, the longer we take, the more likely that those guns are active when they get overhead.
So if we split up, we're looking at 2 DSRs?
No. If you split up, basically each party has to do half the DSR.
Okay. Up to you guys, then. So, I can pick this up if you think it's not really... if it doesn't work because of the DSR.
No, I think if you wanted to do that instead of the stealth on your side, that might be possible.
Okay.
You might have to, depending on who else is with you, you might have to convince them why you have other people with you.
I'll go with you as a, priest of Anubis. That's
There you go.
Nile clothes. Nile, Egyptian clothes.
Quasi look like a funky shock trooper anyway. Kinda. For that matter, Dr. Cryon kind of looks like a cross between Doctor Who and a shock trooper.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I should have gone for a Fez. Okay. Okay. So 3 of us are going, and then 2 of.
Well, so who's going?
Kind of in
So
disguise.
who's going with the Green Dragon? It sounds like the Nile guys are going with the Green Dragon because they can pull off that whole "we live here" kind of thing.
We belong.
Yeah.
I assume that's one of you guys like, you're an Adinos, and there's another Adinos in the living land. We could probably pass you off as the Green Dragon. And I'd be like, but I am a gold sun. And not a dragonite.
You're a lizard.
Thank you,
No, technically, Adinos, we do not do the tongue thing.
Cole. Let's before this goes south, let's go get our own gun.
Let's lead
Yeah,
the way.
Okay, and I'm following Cole. And
I thought you were going with Green Dragon and
oh, I can if you want me to go with them.
because you're Nile Empire. That whole Nile, you're not going to sneak. You're just going to walk around.
Okay, I will go with them then.
Okay. Alright. So we will call the Nile Empires Group 1, and we will call the non-Nile Empires Group 2, which is up there at the top.
And I need to fix something. Apparently, I still have a wound or shot from previous game.
We have Nile and Contra Nile.
Alright, so
Does Cole have any stealth?
He's not trained in it.
So no, I got a 10 flat.
I have a 10 flat.
Okay, I got a point in heavy weapons though.
Then you'll have that because the only thing I've got is fire combat and unarmed.
Okay.
Okay. So, Nile Empire, Group 1, you guys are going to be looking for steps A and B.
Okay.
And then Group 2, you guys are going to be looking for steps C and D. So it's going to be 1 card flip, and then you guys can take your actions on those cards as necessary. But of course, since you guys are in completely different areas of the munitions facility, you are only able to help the group you're with.
Yep.
So do we get to do the B and D independently of the A?
So the A and the B are done independently of the C and the D.
Well, I mean, do I have to? Because Cole and I are waiting on B and D, right?
No.
So
No. So you can do step C as soon as step C shows up on the card.
that's my question. So we're doing C and D.
Correct.
And we still have 5 rounds for that.
Yeah. It's a bonus, but not
It
a
is.
bonus because of the fact that you aren't able to help each other either. So that's kind of the
That's
tag
that
on.
balancing thing you said earlier.
Yeah.
Well, that and I ran mods where Rod didn't get any DSR, so now he gets 2.
Like a bunch. All the DSRs.
Yeah, but I only got to dream about the first one. This one has caught me completely off guard.
Alright. And then I will take your mistaken identity. So it will be up to you whether you want to sneak or just walk around.
I think we're walking.
Fair enough.
And we're walking, and we're walking.
Alright, so I have good news for Group 1. The chips are down. Spending a possibility this round doesn't provide a minimum of 10. Steps A and B are on the card, and heroes get to go and flurry.
Excellent.
So what is our? Oh, sorry, I see it.
A 7.
I also have it this way. There.
Okay. So I will attempt to assist my team on these 2 rolls, but
What are we doing first? Does it have to be stealth since we're just trying to use the mistaken identity, or would that be more of a trick or persuasion?
So, yeah, you guys would need to, because they would kind of mistaken you, because you played the card. So, they are still going to kind of question why you're here, so you might need to kind of convince them a little bit why you're here with the other people, so you could give me a lowered kind of either a trick or persuasion.
So then I'll turn to Cole.
I'm not here. I'm not there.
Cole's not there.
Right.
Cole's not there. All right. I will turn to Hanuba.
Oh yeah.
No, I was going to turn to him and you and say,
Well, I have a trick of 10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're the guy. You should explain why the green dragon has been sent. And I will stand there and try to look intimidating, and that is how I am helping. And by helping, Jim, I mean I do not help.
And yes, I am just saying the green dragon is here to assist in the defense of this location. So, or this outpost.
Were we using persuasion or trick?
I'm doing trick.
Trick. I'll try helping.
Okay, so 1 assist.
Yep. So +1.
That's a 9. We don't have cards out, so I will spend one of these possibilities. These lovely possibilities. And make sure I get it. Make sure I get it. And that should do it.
Oh, okay. Well, just make sure you just don't touch anything if you don't know what it does. But all right. I thought we were pretty secret here. Then they kind of look around at each other. It's like, why would we need to defend? I thought we were safe. I thought we got the gig. I thought we got the good job.
There is no such thing as that.
All right, you guys. All right, Group 2. Would you like to attempt to do anything?
Cole, you want to go after that stealth?
We can do that at least for the card, I suppose.
Yeah. I just noticed that the heavy weapons is based on mind. Okay.
It'll be my mind.
I got 8.
It's good. It ain't in my mind. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
dude. Wow.
I don't think you have anything that's going to make you disconnect on that.
walked into the door. Why don't you just hold the door open for me? What the hell?
Walked around the corner into a craps game with the shock troopers.
Yeah, who's winning? What's the odds on this game? I'm not playing. Stop. I'm just
You
taking my
guys
damn
can-
jacket off.
You guys can then pool cards and take your flurry action.
Okay.
I will explain to you all the things I learned about heavy weapons in the monastery.
Okay.
I
Does
assume I'm helping.
Anu by Rin have?
7.
Okay, that means I think I'm doing it.
Yep, I have helped you.
Okay.
But I will try to help.
Okay. Okay. I ignore all the advice that I'm being given.
They're like, throw some gum on it and just throw it at the thing, right? That's what you
Yeah.
You spit on it and chuck it.
Oh wait, no, you put a fuse in it, just light the fuse and throw.
No, put it over there. Oh no, over there.
Okay.
Hey.
You know, do I want to spend zero? I don't want to spend 0. I'll spend another possibility.
That's your heavy weapons mind, right?
Yeah. But I'm unskilled in it, so. Oh wait, hold on. You're right.
Yeah, I think your mind's a little higher than that.
It's 3 more, so I have a 10. So let me change that around. Okay. So I'm still just have to spend possibility, and then modifier on the last roll was 12, and they were 18.
Stop.
Yeah. You guys are good.
Okay. It looks like we have completed.
Just waiting for the laggards to get theirs squared away.
Yep, team 2.
I mean, I'll attempt this freaking stealth again and see what else I could fucking walk into.
Hey, it's just after 8.
Oh, good.
Better.
It's not a 1.
Congratulations.
Yeah. You got nothing, but yeah.
Well, the good news is you can pull a card, and we can flip a card.
Let's do that.
Didn't we? Oh, that's right there. No,
Yeah, because you guys
we
flurried,
flurried.
so you
That's right. Hey, look, now we can stealth for real.
Yeah, indeed. Look at that.
Hey,
Unfortunately, we have a
about
setback.
time we can do something. Well, I mean, maybe that's strong.
Yeah.
But
Of course, you're set back.
That's what I'm saying. Of course, we got a setback.
well, yeah, of course we're set back. It's us. What's our setback, Jim?
Well, see, what had happened was your setback is that there is a patrol of some Nile Empire shock troopers who've decided to take some extra interest in you guys.
Of course they are.
Although, Mark, you didn't happen to pull the monologue, did you?
I did not pull the monologue.
Because otherwise, you could totally have talked your way out of it.
No, I pulled the willpower, expecting that I would get a chance at my
Well,
my heavy weapons.
would you
mind.
like to trade for a card in my pool that you can give me the monologue?
He
I
doesn't have.
have to monologue in the pool.
I understand that. Would you like to trade a card with me?
Oh,
that you
I
can
got
give
yeah,
me the
yeah,
monologue.
I got you. No, here. I'll tell you what.
Where you at, Mark?
Cole?
There you
Where's
go.
Cole? There we go. I know what you're doing. Why did it go to the... Come
Quit.
on.
My jack is not a chew toy.
There we go. And now I'm going to play that leadership.
Where is it? Okay.
And I will now give you the monologue. And you want an adrenaline or a willpower?
Adrenaline's fine.
There you go.
And I will go ahead and pop the monologue out there to get rid of that setback.
He's going to talk our way out of it.
Yep.
Okay.
Nothing to see here. Move along. You're not the droid you're looking for.
Surprise inspection. You don't want to be here.
And Mark, did you, and then Mark, did you refill?
I have not refilled. I need to do that, don't I? I'll draw my 3 cards. No more than that. I get 4 cards. Yes, I get 4 cards.
Alright, so you guys are not set back. Hey Mark,
Yeah.
would you like to attempt step C? As Cole is monologuing.
Sure. I will take a stab at step C. Gonna sneak around behind him. Look at that.
Oh, indeed, look at that.
He distracted them and I snuck around behind him.
I'm writing all their names down for this special inspection.
That's right. They're sweating.
Team 1, you guys realize that basically the fog is still kind of coming from inside the munitions facility, so you guys are basically kind of looking to figure out a way inside the facility to figure out where this fog is coming from so that you guys can try to shut down that defensive measure. So, unless you wanted to do something else this turn. Otherwise, you guys can all pull
Team
buttons.
Nile? Team Nile? Anyone?
I'm
Anyone?
confused by that.
So,
Sorry.
as in, your part of the DSR is done. I'm just telling you kind of where you guys were headed off to anyways. But unless you wanted to do some other thing, you know, if you want to do something else that you could tell me what you were wanting to do and we could figure it out. But otherwise, I could just kind of skip past you guys. But,
Okay.
didn't want to completely ignore you.
Well, bright side, we can actually perform D.
Indeed.
Well, look at that. Yep.
But any test for the critical problem suffers an extra -4 penalty.
I ain't worried about that. I blow stuff up for a living. I know how this works.
Alright.
I think. Nope. Cancel. Let's change that over to mind for a moment. There we go. And now let's do our heavy weapons. And -4, you said?
Yes.
Okay. We're not blowing up.
And I can play a supporter to help you get over the...
I got willpower and action in my hand.
Well, you've got it, though. The end's a 12.
You got it. Yep, the end's only
Oh,
a
was it?
12.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yep.
See? I told you I blow stuff up for a living. Well, I used to.
I mean,
Done that a
you
long
did
time.
have kind of a short fuse the first time you put that on there, but You fixed it.
I still want to count to 10 or 21. But drop trout.
Well, the good news is, by succeeding at the critical problem, you don't have to deal with the critical problem, which is that the shock troopers find the bombs and disarm them and take them away. Hence,
That would be a critical problem.
having to restart.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shoot the shock troopers, take the bombs, and start over. Okay.
So you guys are able to go catch up with your compatriots who have figured out kind of that you need to get inside the building, and they have the way in, and then you guys kind of head in together to figure out what's going on with this weird fog coming out.
I'm telling you, it's not supposed to do that.
So, we are once again going to change scenes. Okay?
Oh, you mean I gotta discard something?
Before we change scenes,
Oh, yes, you do.
I'd like to see if we can find something.
Oh, he's gonna make you wait.
I do.
Yep.
One of you shooty shoot guys want a precision?
Sure. Do you what cosm are you from? Jack and Maelstrom? I mean, Reality Surge?
No.
Okay, so you and I are both core. Okay.
Yes. No, I put it on the table. If you want it, I'm discarding it.
Oh, I got you.
I gotta get down to 6, and I'm just letting you know there's a precision on the table.
Then I'll go ahead and get rid of this then and pull that.
If I didn't have such a crappy persuasion, I might go for that.
Did you want me to hang on to the Delphi support card, Jim?
Yeah, so we're changing scenes. So I mean, it's if you wanted to try to use it, then kind of use it as we're starting in the next scene. Otherwise, if you wanted to discard it as your card to discard, that would be understandable as well.
And we got to go down to
Discard
6,
them.
right?
Well, Dan's got to get down to 6 first.
There you go.
And then, all right. Discarding an idea.
What the hell is this?
Well, I have an idea card in hand, so
You do?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, I am going to discard.
Then you guys can
Backup
go ahead
plan.
and recycle at this point.
Thinking about dropping a coup de grace. Anybody? Is that up anybody's alley?
I'll take it. And then I'm gonna end up recycling, I think, an alertness.
What'd you give me for it?
That step D that's on the table.
Okay, then I'm recycling that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know where all the adrenalines are.
I only have one.
I got 2.
You want to trade? I'll give you a coup de grace.
I still only have 1 now. I think I gave Dan the other one.
All right, we're all set.
I think so.
Yes.
So you guys go inside, and you start to look around, figure out what's going on. There's a few less shock troopers in this area. Most of them seem to be outside, looking at, doing things outside.
Yeah, something about a spot inspection.
Yeah, seems to be more alert going on. Everyone's kind of running around a little frantically and whatnot. You end up making your way into a lab inside the facility. Once you get inside, there's this metallic cube, roughly 2 meters across on each side. And I mean, when you look at this and you think Nile Empire weird science device, it's got them all. I mean, it's got the Tesla coils, it's got levers, it's got buttons, it's got slide switches, it's got flashing the lights, and it's got a big red button right in the middle just for no reason whatsoever.
I grab
dials.
Cole before he runs over there to push it.
And you're looking at it, and there's this half-meter glass cylinder attached to the inner side of the device. And inside of that cylinder is basically this rolling mist-like thing. And then on the opposite side of the device, near the wall, is this long corrugated hose that's attached to a wide dispersal nozzle. Think vacuum cleaner, but going the opposite way, and because it's blowing out, and it's literally taking. You can see every now and again this little bit of fog from the tube kind of gets pushed out this corrugated hose, and basically pushes it up to kind of a large, chimney is the best way to kind of describe it.
No.
I don't think they've made this fog on accident.
Go. Ain't chewing my jacket.
Yeah, well, look over it.
Oh, maybe it is supposed to do that.
I will go look over it, since that's what I've been asking.
Is there nobody in here at all? Like no scientists or nobody running the machine?
Correct.
Big red
let's
button
just go
say
and plug it.
self-destruct?
You guys walk up to it, and just as you start to look at it, basically this large magnetic field, very similar to what you guys think is a force field from the Nile Empire, pops around all of you, and you hear, coming from a back hallway, "Did you fools truly think such an important site as this one would be unguarded? Or that the all-powerful Nefarious Mobius would allow its location to fall into the hands of the enemy? You were lured here into my trap, and now your friends, the Rocket Rangers, are flying to their doom. You will live to see their end, and then you will make an excellent test subjects to develop further weapons to conquer this cosmos."
I have been tested on before. It is my lot in life.
I will say,
Here we go.
don't lie. We know the Rocket Rangers were on your side.
So who is spoken? Okay.
That guy. He's
Green
that guy.
Shroud.
He has come in with some friends.
I've seen him, and he might have been in more than one thing. I've seen him elsewhere. Me personally, not this character.
Like
This
I said,
guy, though, looks like he's trying to flash us.
some friends.
He does look a little, a little pedo creepy there. Boop, 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 boop. The green shroud opens, the green shroud closes. The green shroud opens, the green shroud closes.
4-1. All right. Well, do we think we're about to be captured, Jim? Because I can play the Cosmo card if you'd like.
Well, I also have an alertness card.
What do we have? 2 green shrouds out there?
No, I'm just making one big and one
Big
small.
enough for us to see.
One so that you can see, one so that you can't. So that you can kind of figure out where he is.
Because an alertness would not have helped us get out of this.
Correct.
We could play this. Something just happens to be nearby that will benefit us.
I assume we're going to rounds at this point, and card play is not.
Correct.
Okay.
And no surprise that this will be dramatic.
Oh, good.
Well, I want to make sure you take advantage of all your miracles, Rod.
Thank you.
Since
I appreciate that.
Since I took all of them away,
You did.
You took all his miracles away at DragonCon?
well, he was like, I have a miracle that works on DSRs. I'm like, great, no DSR.
Well, I said I have my morning routine, and he's like, yeah, you don't get your morning routine. And I didn't think to say, well, yeah, but the duration on these things are acts, or 24 hours or for the whole act. So, I would think it'd be a kind of a thing going on.
Nope. you hit him with the Nerf bat. Whack.
And also, because it's, the Nile Empire, we can't just have a fight, right?
Sure we can.
Well, it's a lot more fun when it's a DSR.
Yeah,
inside a
I
fight.
had a feeling.
You had to know that was coming. I mean,
Because
there's a big red button.
I'm sorry.
Are we about to get a rabbit in the pot?
Well, right now you are surrounded by some sort of force field, which is basically making it impossible for you guys to currently even get to the device or the people around.
The current of the field is currently keeping us away.
Yep.
So who's got lock picking? Oh, sucks for us.
No, somebody has science. I'm sure.
Sure.
Oh,
That sounded so confident.
I got a 9 in science. I got a rank.
Hey.
so we can attack them, and they can't attack us through this force field?
Correct.
Does that include psionic abilities?
I guess it's more we have DSR followed by a fight rather than two things at the same time.
If we bust out, then we got to deal with all these guys.
Yeah. Right?
Yes, I was wondering if something could be manifested on the other side of them.
Weird science field probably inhibits all of that stuff because weird science.
Yeah, you think while the field's up, it's gonna kind of stop being able to manifest around there. It's the magnetics of the area have definitely been, it's like a force field, a magnetic force field that is just kind of making it too difficult to be able to get a clear ability to go through that. However, you are pretty sure that if you can complete that first step, that is going to pull down that magnetic force field and let you get.
Don't worry. I studied science in high school. I got this, guys.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
I will see if
I
I
had
can
science in high school too, but that was usually my nap class.
Yeah, but I paid attention.
I am working to get my GED. I am told a GED will be very helpful for a person like me.
Yes, it will.
I assist you.
Hold on, let me flip.
Well,
the
we need a card
first.
first.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out the card. The
I mean,
cosmic justice.
we did run through 2 other ones without having to worry about what anybody else was doing, so I can't fault you for that, Robert.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Would it help you, Jim, if we took 5 minutes while you figured out the what luck?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Right,
Oh, there you
so
go.
we will go ahead and do so. We'll take ourselves a 5 to 10 minute break
Good luck.
while Jim sorts things out, and everybody else can get bathroom breaks, drink breaks, and maybe I can go walk him. So we'll be back in 10 minutes. Don't go far.
Already got it.
2. And we are back. Just discussing very energetic animals.
Not the ones on this stream.
No, we're all stuck in a cage, so we got to figure out a way to get out of that.
Well, it's less of a cage so much as inside a magnetic force field that's, you know,
We'll take care of
electricity
that.
jumping around and everything like that.
So what luck? What's happening to us here?
So right now, you know, whereas you think that this should be shooting out a whole bunch of electricity everywhere around you, it looks like it's a little bit dampened for some reason in here. So it's kind of more subtle luck. I'll explain if it comes up. How's that? It's there helping, but it's...
The end result is still the same.
Yes. You are being helped for some reason by luck, but not so fast. Characters disengage from melees, not worried about the moment. Steps A and B. Heroes will be inspired and the villains will go. Maneuver and taunt are approved.
Oh, science. I'm going to be doing science in the first one anyway. I could do both. Or heavy weapons. Oh, but it's based on mind again.
Better just go with the one with no cards.
It's a 12, a 16 and a 12. I'm going to be throwing a possibility on it. I mean, I tell you what, I got to declare that before I do it. So my science is a 9.
And you get a plus from, what was it, Dr. Chiron?
I got to get a 20. I got to get a 20 minimum in order to be able to get that first one. So I'm going to have to put a possibility on it, Rod, regardless.
Okay.
It's a good thing somebody gave us a bunch of them at the very beginning.
It is a good thing.
Yep.
Hey, you're all stuck in a force field. It's going to require a skill that none of you have to get out of it.
Sorry, we can science this. Like I said, I scienced in high school.
Well, you guys get to go first.
Is anybody helping me with this here science test?
I already did with one.
Yep, there's
Yeah.
one.
And if I tried to
Anybody
help
else
you out,
feel
I'm sure I'd be
sciencey?
hurting you.
I hang my head in shame and tell you I did not graduate high school science.
And I already
Even
told
go.
you science class was my nap class.
I went to seminary.
It's not the same thing.
Yes, the fact that they buried the dead there has nothing to do with going and studying science.
All right, so I'm at -1. All right, let's see how we do. Okay,
Well, sometimes the science was performed after they buried the dead.
here we go. So we're gonna make this just fine. Darby's gonna drop one of those. I'm gonna refresh some more of that later. Possibility on that. Still -1. Last roll was a 13, which is good for us. There you go. A and B. Look, see, you just shorted out over here. Go throw that. Hey, Cole, go throw that switch over there.
All right. So you guys get the
So you did A
force
and B.
field. Okay. Force
Yeah.
field out of the way. And then you basically do some more investigating, figure out some of the switches that need to be turned off, and you realize it's basically some of the power to this machine looks like it's definitely lowering down. And the Green Shroud yells out, it's like, "No! You will not stop me!" You all can go and finish going.
I will charge and attack these two shock troopers here in the front.
And who plays that?
Ugh. That was not a good roll. I am done.
Just give me 2. I'll take the one that I put on the table back.
Oh, okay. That answers the question who played it, so
Well, it's the only one who's pulled a card so far.
fair.
Now everyone can be angry at Darby.
now.
I am done, Jim.
Yep. I'm pulling some possibilities because somebody decided to make a green shroud their nemesis. But who else would like to go? Lehman or Cole?
Go ahead and shout
There you go, Mark.
at these 4 here.
Okay.
Do you invoke Anubis as you do this?
Yes.
Thank you.
I feel like I've missed something with the not having been here last week. What does invoking Anubis do for you?
Nothing.
Oh.
For this character.
I was confused too, Rod. It's okay.
How tall is this room?
It's fairly big. In fact, because as you look up, you realize that basically there are anti-aircraft emplacements in this room, so the roof is actually opening up in order to allow those to fire out.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's not really a room; it's a roof that's pulling back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So is that good?
That is a good.
Okay.
Okay, as soon as he says that, Dr. Chiron closes his eyes, and when he opens them, there is a 20-foot tall figure of Anubis ready to attack, hopefully.
You helped on the
Because I am
science.
casting Phantasm.
You helped me with science.
You helped on the science.
Ah! I can't believe it. Oh, well, actually, yeah, you're right, I did, so I can't do anything.
But
Not this round.
The good news is you don't roll the
This
one.
kid.
Next round, I'll use Phantasm.
All right, 2
Oh,
shots.
wait. I did the wrong toughness.
Yeah, their
on
toughness
that.
is an 8.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, wipe some out.
oh yeah,
Even
'cause
3 higher.
yeah. It doesn't matter because you're getting a bonus dice on them, and your base is 12.
Yes. Okay. So.
Yeah, their toughness is 8, so you're good. All right, and Colt.
I'm going. How close is green cloak dude to these guys? Are they all pretty close? I can hit with a large blast.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to hit confusion on them and telekinetic barrier on myself.
Okay.
Ooh, multicaster.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That's a standard, but I will go higher. Alright, so how's a 19 against their willpower or mind?
It is a good against the shroud, and it is outstanding against the shock troopers.
Okay, outstanding. They -2 penalty to all actions, and they are vulnerable as well. You say good on him is just a -2 to all actions.
Okay.
Where am I at? I'm right here. Let's do this. There we go. And that gives me a +2 to all my defenses. There. Ouch. That's it for me. No, you can't go.
And Mark, you got your possibilities right. The nemesis.
I did.
Just wanted to confirm before I give you those, and I think that is all of you. So now I get to go. Yes, of course. The Green Shroud is clearly going to have to taunt all of you.
Oh.
As he gloats.
Ooh.
That wasn't a 1.
That was not a 1. Oh.
So I assume then that he's taking a card from our hand or our pool.
That's what I'm confirming.
There should be in the.
Yep, from your hands.
Oh, from the hand.
Random, or we choose, or you choose?
No, it's random, I think.
Yeah.
I have 5.
You have 5.
Yep. You don't want to roll 5.
I'll take the first.
That's one of the ones you wanted.
I also had 5.
All right.
Same here.
All right. So Dan, I will take card number 3.
Okay, you can have my glory.
All right. Mark, how many cards you got?
6. 5. Excuse me. 5. My bad. 5.
Take the second.
Oh, that's an action.
Robert, I'm assuming you have 5 as well.
Yes, I do. Oh, sorry.
Take the second. And Leoman, I'll take the first.
Ouch.
Ah, there's the beautifulness.
You know, I told you you didn't want 5 because that's what you were supposed to roll.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't listen.
You would have stolen my maelstrom. That would have been funny.
Indeed. Alright, Shiatu, you came up and attacked them, huh?
No, I came up and waved my hands.
Sure. They took that to be an attack. They will all pull their short swords and attack you. They will assist each other.
He's a Buddhist monk who likes show tunes. Jazz
God, they will wave their swords back at you.
There's Jim.
And in waving their swords, they literally, the guy drops his because he clangs into somebody else's.
It's a musical number in the Nile Empire.
That's it.
You know what's funny you say that, Mark? Because just yesterday, I introduced Michael John to Dr. Horrible.
Oh, God.
And we're only about a third of the way through, but he's like, oh yeah, these guys are the Nile. And, you know, when the villain Moist came on, he's like, Nile.
Oh, yeah. Bad horse.
Alright, Mark, the Green Shroud will tell this group over here to fire at you. So they pull out their MP40s and will fire away. That's a 13 versus your dodge.
I believe that's a standard. Yes, it is.
Alright, that is 13 points of damage.
I will take 2 shock.
Alright, it's cold. You cast a confusion, so that group is going to fire at you.
Okay.
With their -2.
Oh, Jim,
Yeah.
what conditions did you give us for the taunt?
Oh, you're right. I did forget that. They would have been vulnerables because he knew his people were about to attack.
Okay.
So, which so far, Mark, would a 15 have hit you?
Still standard.
Still standard. Okay. Yeah. All right. And let's see. What else do I have here?
Oh, no, wait. 15's good on the number. My bad. That's a dodge. 15's good on the number. Ooh. That's a wound and a couple points of shock. I'm not taking that.
Remember, I
Okay.
can roll ones to attack you, but if I get to hit you, my bonus dice always explode.
Yeah.
Seems to be the way my GMing goes. Which means good things for me in Caradon.
There you go. I'll take it. I happily do not take your damage.
Fair enough. Oh, you shouted and killed some of my friends. So, Hanubai, the other 4 are going to fire at you. And I will include the vulnerable this time. Did I get a good or an outstanding on you?
That would have the taunt thing would have
Yeah.
been outstanding.
Okay, so 7. Ooh, 20 on your dodge.
That is an outstanding dodge, or outstanding on my dodge.
Check.
Yeah, we need to quit this stuff out. I mean, damn.
So, luckily my soul is fortified, and I expend a charge of my force field.
Noted. Alrighty then. You all, if you have not already pulled card, can pull card. And we will go to the next one. Mask power. If wearing a mask, a Storm Knight using a defend adds the generated bonus to both defense and toughness. A and C are on the card. Defend and maneuver are approved. Villains will go first and be inspired. None of
Well,
us.
C is that science or heavy weapons mind test again.
Yep.
So I guess I'm doing that.
Well, I get to go first.
Yeah, I know. I'm just figuring out
Okay.
whether or not I want to defend. Actually,
I got you.
is somebody else going to do the mind, or am
Do
I
you
doing
want me
that?
to?
I can do it. It's not a big deal. I mean, I did it last
Okay.
time.
Dan, that confusion was that -2. Is that just for 1 round or is
No, it's for 3 rounds.
it 3 rounds? Okay, just checking. All right. Well. Just checking. Rod, do you know if the obscure power is that a minor to activate or is that an action?
I don't know. Not really looked at that. I think that's a Cora Nile book. Let me look. I have the
That's in Nile.
Yeah, I have it right here on my book stand next to me. Not my book stand. I got one of those like kitchen cookbook stands that's next to the screen for when I run games. I have that here. This is when activated.
Of course it does.
I think we're about to have dueling obscurements.
Doesn't that just mean it's a standard power, like activating any other power?
So under the powers, it doesn't talk about how activating them works for most of them. It's not like hey, it's an action unless it says this.
Yeah, I mean, some of them it makes sense. It's clearly an action because it's firing a ray gun or whatever. But yeah,
I could see that being a simple action.
Well, how's he got the power? Is it an innate ability? Is it in a device? That might. I mean,
it is. He's got the power from an item, so
It might have to be manipulated. That might make it an action. Versus if it was a power that he had innately, you just do it. I don't know. Your game, you call.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because he's got the Oh, never mind. It's not even from an item. That's it. I see what it is. Okay. He has enhancements on it. Check. Alright. So yes, he goes into some obscurement, and in fact, while he does so, he will taunt you.
A second time.
A second time. Actually, you know what? He's even better at intimidating you. He will look at you and say, "You cannot defeat me. You are best to just leave now while you still have your life."
He's saying this to, I assume, Darby.
Oh, yeah.
Get a buy.
He's intimidating me.
Yeah, you know what?
He has a standard success currently.
Oh, yeah, but he's gonna spend. You gave him 3.
I did. That is outstanding.
Alright. Then actually, you're still vulnerable, so he will stymie you, give you very stymied and disfavored.
Yep.
Get all of the
For
conditions.
all of us?
No,
No,
just me.
That one is just at Darby, but he is now in. He is surrounded by a
Fog?
a big area of fog. It is 5 meters around, so it's basically very dark to try to get into that area, to see into that area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then his buddies will all do the same thing again.
So they're -4 trying to fire into it to find me?
Oh no, it's surrounding him. So he is surrounded in an area of fog. So
he's obscured. I'm not.
Yeah.
He hasn't put me in a hole. Okay.
No, he intimidated you and then hid himself in fog. Alright. Rod, they are going to the one guy's gonna have to pick up his sword. So it's just 3 going after you this time.
Sure.
And you're
Combat chorus line.
Still. Did I outstanding you on the trick?
Yes.
Or the taunt?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You are only a good.
Well, that's slightly disappointing.
I mean, you're 1 away from an outstanding.
Yeah, so the guy whose sword's on the ground's the problem? Is what you're telling me?
That's exactly what he's telling you.
14 damage.
With the mask that people told me I was supposed to put on, if I recall,
Yep.
they said to tell you that'll only be 2 shock. I should probably actually keep that mask checked off, shouldn't I? I could have defended. Oh well, it's fine. I didn't want to defend anyway.
Mark, the guys in the back are going to try to shoot at you again.
Sure they are.
Yep. Did I get an outstanding on your trick as well?
Oh yeah.
And he's going to be very stymied when you try to make him soak.
You missed me.
If only I could.
I was trying to help you, Jim.
I know.
Appreciate
that, Michael. Alright.
Thanks there, Big Mike.
And Cole, were you also an outstanding on your trick?
Yes. Well, I mean, it was a pretty high roll.
Yeah, I know it was.
But not good enough.
Alright.
That's the Jim we know and love.
Yeah, pretty much. And then again at Hinobi Ren.
That will be good. I'm gonna spend one of these and soak. Attempt.
Okay, look at that.
Alright. Well, you all can go.
Okay.
Well, I got the sciencey thing for C, unless somebody else wants to do that.
Nope.
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 I'll be spending on this, so don't help me. I don't think.
Okay.
That way you guys can do some other stuff. Science. Oh, I'm disfavored, so if I spend...
Yelp.
Oh, Sonny, shit.
Actually, do you want me to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I will then do this because I don't have any stymies against me right now. I will do it, but I'm also going to try to do my Phantasm at the same time.
Sure.
Because, as you just said, I'm going to be spending. So,
well, I mean, it is what it is, right?
Robert, you passed the Phantasm last round, right?
No,
No,
he
he
didn't get
meant to. He
Oh,
already helped.
okay. Because I was like, now it's only a simple action. I forgot you failed.
No,
well,
it's,
no. It's that
He'd
I had
assisted
already
that
done
round.
something else.
He didn't get to do it.
Yep, you're right. I remember seeing him roll a 1.
Yeah. And that does it. And that will also make my just double checking. I'll make that. Okay. I will still get a good with that.
Okay.
On my Phantasm. So the duration just increases to 1 minute, and it's basically an 18-foot tall figure of Anubis, ready to start cleaving people.
So you basically make a figment of a walking god.
Yep.
Really
this
big
guy
walking
has been
god.
summoning. So Anubis appears.
And
Actually, I'm going to put him right here. I just don't have a figure for him.
And I probably believe I did it.
And I would be more than happy to let you believe that.
Anubis has answered your call.
Mm-hmm.
It's never happened before.
To it.
Hey, even better.
There you go. There's
Okay.
your statue.
Yeah, just put him right in between all these guys.
Oh yeah.
As he starts yelling.
Okay. Alright. So that was Robert.
Okay.
Darby's just going to shoot at a guy that doesn't have anybody near him in melee, because there's really not anything else I can do, given how honked up I am.
Any chance you don't want to shoot at the Green Shroud, do you?
Well, I'm -8. I could.
Okay, never mind. Now shoot at him next round.
Yeah. I mean, because if I hit, I can't. I'm not gonna blow up. Yeah. Hey, look at that. I think I hit him.
Yeah, you hit a guy.
Is that a standard? That's a standard, right?
Yep.
This is 14 AP2.
Alright. One guy down.
Excellent.
And Mark, I'm going to play a card because I'm going to count on you getting rid of him next round. So I'm going to play Leadership, and I have a card I'm going to put in your pool.
Okay.
Because I'm counting on you to hit him. So I'm giving you these 2 cards for your pool. Oh, where did the coup de grace go?
On the table.
It went to the
You
table.
played it.
I hate it when it happens, when it does that. So pick
Okay.
a coup de grace as well. And then I am going to draw 1, 2, 4 more cards.
What did you give me?
I gave you something to show those possibilities you gave him.
Really?
Yes, I thought you'd find that amusing.
Your intent is for me to use that, huh?
I mean, I'm okay. I think it's okay if you choose to. Especially if we've already solved step D.
Darby's gonna have to think about that.
Well, you might.
Get rid of all that shitty conditions off of me, though.
Yeah. And then I guess I will just attack these 2 guys who are next to me.
Alright. Well, there's 4 next to you, but yes.
But I'm attacking these 2.
Noted. Or at least you're continuing your jazz hands with them.
Yeah, my dice are not good. Alright, well, I am done.
Alright, Cole, or...
Yeah, Cole's gonna... I'm gonna drop some fire on top of Green Cloak.
Okay. It is going to be a -4. Because of his obscurement.
Okay. What is his dodge? 11?
An 11, so you're currently at a standard.
Yeah. Last roll's a 16. There we go. That's only good, though.
That is only good.
What do I have? Yeah, I have nothing that'll boost that up to one more point. The 1 or 2 more points I need. Does anybody have action or supporter?
No, but I do have.
Or adrenaline. Adrenaline will work.
Yeah. No, I just have a hero.
Yeah.
Rod, I think I got you covered next round.
Alright, so it's only a good success.
Okay.
So let's do the 1BD. You say his toughness is what? What is toughness?
11.
11. Alright, you can have a wound and 2 shock, possibly.
Outstanding.
So, a hand reaches out from the cloud to try to grab one of his minions, but his minions have stepped away from him.
They're like, we've seen this too many times.
They're like, oh shit, he's reaching for you, Bob. Move.
So he'll try to soak. Yeah. Tries to soak. Unfortunately, you hear him cry out in pain.
Because that's actually still 2
You don't
points
wanna
lower
boost
than
his
what you
soak?
rolled.
That's true. I could boost that. Yeah, he'll boost it. Actually, that's a good point.
Just don't forget your -2.
Oh, you're right. So I do need to roll. Okay. I did forget that -2. Alright, he soaks.
You got the wound.
It still took, what, 3 possibilities to get there, right?
2.
Just
2.
2.
Yeah, the other
Minion
reality
does
is
not take a possibility. Yeah.
The minions just happen. You just roll reality.
Yep. I didn't forget the minions this week.
I hate it when that happens. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Shit, I should be grabbing these guys.
Okay. Card pulled.
Yep, and Hanube.
So I will ask my deity right there to judge those 4 souls. Whichever the 4 that were
That are shooting at you?
at me.
Yeah.
Whichever 4 you choose, sir.
And I will boost that. So I believe that should take them all out with the good.
That it does. Alright. So all of you. Check. You guys can pull cards, and then I'm going to have to take just a couple minutes as I have to clean up after the dog. Who apparently decided
To get sick.
no, to not tell me they needed to go outside to go to the restroom. So instead decided the
She
floor
is
was
17 she is 17 years old.
yes.
That's
She
pretty
is.
old for a dog, so.
All right, just give me a couple minutes.
Yep.
Pretty old for underwear, too.
Your mind goes to weird places. Mark.
It does, doesn't it?
So I want to. I was holding that coup de grace I passed you, Mark.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to trade back for it, unless you think you're going to use it on him, because I was like, I had 3 of them in my hand. It's like, if we could take out some of these minions, I can go put 3 coup de graces on them as part of a critical moment.
I got you covered on the fact that he's not going to be spending possibilities next round, I think.
Well, yes, but if the minions are still there, no, it's fine. We got to take out some of the minions, and if we start focusing on the minions, well, he can't send wounds to them if they're dead.
That's true. But I think he can only do that once, right?
No. The minion's ability is amazing.
Thought that read that it was once a turn, but maybe not.
I have a copy of it in the Roll20 site. I can't see the one Jim has, but
I got my core book right here.
Yep. When he is injured by an attack, he may make a simple reality skill test. If successful, it is somehow transferred to a nearby lackey instead.
Yep, doesn't limit it. You got minions, you got soaking.
Yeah.
Meat
So
shield.
I wait on that until we take out the minions.
I have a card combination that I'm going to put down that I think you'll approve of. I'm holding the card for that card to specifically go with it when I play it.
Yeah, I see which one.
I think that'll work out well for us.
It won't be bad.
Better than it would have been if we just played it by itself.
Yeah, that's almost certainly true. I assume we're still rolling on the stream, Dan?
Yes, we're still rolling.
So is it worth talking about Inception?
Sure.
Not the movie, but the Pan Pacifica book, when it came out, right, the preview PDF for all the backers, has in it basically, I refer to it as a choose your own adventure style Torg adventure. Really, really difficult. So we built that in Roll20 and have a sign up going for all the TORGanized players. So go sign up. You GM yourself in the Roll20 instance that's been made. And basically it has all the handouts and stuff like hey, turn to page 50. They're all hyperlinked. So when you click 50, it opens up handout number 50.
Yeah, you did a good job with that.
So I was pleased with how that came out. I was pretty pleased with that. I thought it was going to be much more difficult. I was going to have to map it all out. But I'm like, you know what? I don't need to. Just copy paste everything in and then go hyperlink them after every single one is there. So it only took a couple hours.
I mean, we can go to a break while we wait. We don't exactly know how long he's going to be. So don't go too far, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back. And we're back.
Alright. So everybody has pulled cards from that round.
Yes.
I don't know if I did.
You played the leadership, so...
I did, and then, yes, I have. Okay. Well, okay, yeah.
So just for this next round is who is doing the climb test? If we get
so, the reason you have a climb test is you guys have, in setting those C's, apparently I'm going to have to reload. What you realize you've done is you've hit the buttons and turned the dials and the levers as you needed to. And unfortunately, it's basically, you were also kind of setting some of these explosives because there's more the batteries are in here as well. So you kind of realize that this place is about to blow. Also, those rocket rangers, they're inbound. So it's time to go.
Yeah.
Time to beat feet, exit stage left, and all that fun stuff.
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
I was waiting for someone to say heavens to Murgatroyd.
Happy to oblige.
Of course, you do realize all you're doing is aging us when we do that.
What's your point?
No. USA Cartoon Express. Cartoons were super duper old. You could watch all of them then. So you and Mark being older than the rest of us is not a problem.
Get off my lawn.
Yep, it's just so terrible to be, what, a year older than you are?
Who?
You.
You're a year older than me?
What are you, 46?
I don't think how old I am is important.
Alright, that must have hurt.
It did. It kicked me out of the site.
Yeah. I had to reload myself, so. Alright. Any character deals more than 20 damage may make a free intimidate test against everyone who saw the attack.
Excellent.
A, B, and D are on the card, and the heroes will go first, and then the villains will be stymied.
Well, there's our exit window right there.
What do you think?
I think my computer's falling apart.
Yes, I think this is our exit window. But only one person has to make the climb check, or do we all have to?
According to the write-up. Yep.
Yeah, one person makes the climb, and then basically once you get up there, you realize that you will be able to assist the others quite easily to get out.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You want it or not, Rod?
Who's got the strength?
Sorry, I am having some computer issues, and I got kicked out of Roll20, and it's not letting me get back in.
It shows you in here on us.
Yes, because it
I
hates you.
understand what you're saying, but there's something wrong, because even at one point, I got a ping from Discord at the same time, and then that crashed as well. So that's why I said, I think my computer's falling apart.
Well, your feed is still good on Zoom.
That's so far.
So, do you want me to play the card or not?
Did it?
Because we're leaving, I think.
Oh, on him?
Yeah.
I don't know that you need to if we're leaving.
Well, we need to go before things go boom.
All right. So, who's our strengthy guy? I got an 8.
It's higher than me.
Yeah, not me.
Don't tell me. No, I got an 8 as well.
Are you telling me that it's me with the 9?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we are.
Ding, 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 ding.
But I wanted to deal with Growls like the Dinos he is.
Hey, I'll let you do both.
No, that's a bad idea.
I mean, I can boost mine up higher than yours.
I mean, I'll let Anubis attack, so to hopefully attract them.
With a swipe of his hand, he erases everyone. Come on, do it.
Sure. I mean, I'll go on and try to hit these two. Excuse me, these two right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And this is against their will mind.
Just need to hit you guys, and you have a dodge of 8.
That is a standard. You are 1 point away from a good.
You know, since we're coming to the end, I'll go and give you a possibility and see what I can do. So a 20. That's outstanding?
Yes. 20 is going to be outstanding.
Okay. And I did damage 20, so I will intimidate everyone, as the card said.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Can I just do a second roll, I guess?
Yeah, because it's a free, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job on that. But again, since we're close to the end, I'll see if I can make it a little bit better. So Anubis gives an intimidate of 18.
You are 1 point away from outstanding.
Yeah, unfortunately, I unless somebody has a
willpower.
Willpower. I mean, I have a hero I could throw on.
It's worth doing. Hold on.
Yeah.
Every minion would flee the battle.
Yeah.
Mark.
So I am going to do that, and having Anubis there hopefully is going to have some effect. Oh wait! I did that wrong. So
how did you have a -2 that you didn't have?
There shouldn't have been a -2.
That's fine. So that's really
me. So
that's really 20.
You know, that song was originally a Prussian army marching song.
I did not know that.
I mean, like one of the armies that everyone was like, we do not want to go to war with those guys.
All right, so
combat.
Those guys run from Anubis and screaming prayers to Anubis, please don't harm us, please don't hurt us, you know, all kinds of those things. That is a good against the Green Shroud.
Okay.
And
so I'll make him very vulnerable for Darby.
Check.
Is he still in his green shrouded, misty, whatever obscurement?
Yes. So the very vulnerable.
Hey.
The very vulnerable will offset the obscure.
Okay.
Would a setback get rid of that, Mark?
That's up to Jim.
It's up to. I don't see a setback.
You could.
All right. So you know, clearly all of the shock troopers running past him literally pulled the fog away from him. So he is currently visible at the moment. You're pretty sure that that fog might come back to him in a second once he gets the wind and the draft.
Yeah, but that's gonna suck. This is gonna suck for him.
Or that happens. Are you gonna shoot him, or do you want me to go into melee first?
I'm gonna shoot him.
Then you may want to play your other thing before you.
I'm planning on doing that.
I knew you would.
Now I'm gonna shoot him. And he's very vulnerable.
Yep.
Hmm.
That is a good.
I'm like 1 point off of an outstanding, but I don't have anything to trade because I need that coup de grace. So it's 6-1, and I can't play possibility now because I played the Maelstrom.
Do you want to trade me? I'll use the coup de grace in a moment.
What's 6-1, half a dozen of the other? I mean, I can give you trade me because then I get the same result and you get an extra roll.
That was my thought.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna all out attack.
Yeah. What'd you give me?
Seize initiative.
That doesn't help me.
No, I did. I didn't realize that. Okay, then here.
Well, can I ask, since I had just gone, I was going to put a card into my pool. Can I just go in and use that card? I don't know if we're. Since earlier, Mark played a nemesis right after he went. I didn't know if we were pooling cards right after we go, or if we're doing it at the end of all of our player actions.
I was typically doing it after all the player actions. I just the nemesis could come out when it did because it was going to affect.
It didn't affect anything.
Gotcha.
Gameplay.
All right, so. Yeah,
I mean, if anything, it could have benefited me because it gave me possibilities to use right away. But
okay,
you still had that was the first round. You still had all 3 of the other.
Right,
ones.
I had all of mine anyway. So
all right, so I'm playing a coup de grace, so I get to
2 BD. Yep,
2 BD. Hate that I have to do that, but it is what it is. And that's AP2. I'm 1 off. Damn, I'm 1 off again.
That is correct. Because that puts him 9, so that is wound and two
bastard. I need to consider trademark weapon.
Alright, now that you're done, I will run in and give him an all-out attack. Jim, this is going to be my critical moment.
Okay.
So, actually, before I do that, does anyone want to trade me for this Seize initiative that's about to go away?
Oh, I could have friggin' critical momented and done that. Shit.
You want a hero?
I mean, whatever you give me is going away, so a hero will go away because of
because you have a maelstrom.
But
so actually, I already spent the hero, so no, I don't have it.
But I know a Seize initiative is a nice card, so I wanted to give someone a chance to keep it.
Here, take my adrenaline.
Oh yes, that would absolutely be fantastic since
that actually helps.
That actually helps.
It does.
So that's going to change. That has to go on there. So I'll just put that into the plus 11. The step C and the connection are not going to get used at all.
Nope.
The others may. So a 25. It looks like that is an outstanding.
It is.
All right. So I hit. So my second chance is not getting used. But the 2 coup de grace do. So that's going to make this 4 BD.
Sure the second chance isn't being used? I mean, I'll allow it.
That's, by the way, Mark, that's why I was asking if you wanted to trade, because then I would have put 5 bonus dice on it.
I know. I'm aware. But he got all the bonus dice that applied to him.
He did. He got everything.
Alright.
So that was actually kind of lackluster for 4 bonus dice.
That is lackluster.
Yep.
It's still 2 wounds, though.
It is.
So that's 3 he's taken, and not doing anything about with that maelstrom.
I mean, he's yelling at you.
Sure, I am very vulnerable now.
Noted.
You will note I did not climb out. I figure we have another 2 rounds. One hopes.
Yep.
I am done.
And I will just go ahead and drop fire on top of him again.
Okay.
But I will play this to make sure I don't hit the guy in my way.
Okay.
Quit trying to eat my jacket. No, I'm not doing it.
Wow.
Wait.
You got one?
If I go to mine instead of yours, yeah. There it is.
All right.
So we try it again.
Where is it? I didn't see it.
I took it away already.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's just going to be
That's better.
standard.
Yep.
And, the adrenaline's not going to do no good. Can't play no possibilities because somebody dropped a card. All right, so that's only 14.
Yes, but he just took 3 wounds because of the maelstrom.
Yep, and that doesn't. He doesn't get armor unless it's full body.
Oh, there's that.
It's full body.
Is his armor full body? Stop.
A mask is automatically full body.
Oh yeah, that's right. A mask is full body.
I'm trying to eat my damn jacket.
He still takes shock.
Every little bit.
Anava, you got anything?
I am going to try to intimidate. He's gonna be stymied, but maybe I can.
If you do a wound, you can't soak it.
Yeah, but I don't have any close combat, and I don't want to hit a guy when we can't soak ourselves.
Can I interrupt you real quick, Lehman?
Okay.
So I had thought that the situation Jim said only the first character got that free intimidate, but it says any.
Yep.
I would also like to intimidate him
Okay.
because, well, why not?
He clearly witnessed it himself,
Yes. Ah,
but he laughs at your intimidate.
he does. It would have. Look, if it had happened, it would have drawn me a card, and then I would have one.
Well, there's a question. Do you have any conditions on him because of the last intimidate?
He is very vulnerable.
Very
I
vulnerable.
didn't add
Yeah.
that to my rolls. So that would make it 15,
Right.
Oh,
Which-
that's gonna.
which would allow me, since it's still under a good, I could still play the adrenaline and pop it over a good to get a BD.
Yep.
That is
You
true.
have to play a willpower though, not an adrenaline.
Right.
Adrenaline's. Well, that's right, because I'm using a ability not.
Your pyrokinesis.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. My bad. I apologize. So never mind. I thought it didn't work.
Nice try.
I can't help myself. Even when I'm not jamming, I help shoot.
No.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that is-
That's outstanding.
Wow. On the number.
So let's fill him up with stymie and
Disfavor.
disfavor.
Okay. He'll be
How's it
disfavored
feel
on
now, Shroud?
be disfavored on the possibility he can't spend.
Or an up. If that happens. I don't know how, but
He could roll a 10 or a 20 and,
Yep.
and it,
Right. Yep.
it's-
All right. Let's see. And then I get to go, huh?
hey, how you doing?
What is Nemesis? You're just standing next to him, lizard guy.
Sure. Oh no, I don't mind being very vulnerable standing next to him. I know he's gonna go for you.
He can do both.
I know.
I can see the wheels turning. Jim's trying to figure out how to do both.
I'm figuring out what the best option he's got is.
Run away!
Yeah, we like that one.
What, you don't want to take him out?
He pulls out from a holster at his side. He pulls out this weird-looking gun, but instead of a small muzzle at the front, it's kind of got a conical shape on the front, and he fires it out at you, and this weird misty gas fires it out, and he's going to fire at both of you. Right. Dude, I'm like very stymied and multi-targeting. What do you want?
A 1.
And Jim came through.
Thank you, Jim. I knew you loved me.
But I reversed my dice this round, so that's really a 20, but it just doesn't explode.
Okay. Enjoying what's left of your damn pig.
You can
Oh,
all
that's fantastic.
pull cards now.
No.
I hear a little venom there.
No, that's just Rod being upset he doesn't have cards.
Yeah.
I meant from you.
Oh, me? Man, whatever.
Whatever.
I'm saving all my good rolls for Caradon. How's that? I'll let all the ones come down.
That should actually be concerning.
Alright, weird science. Energy weapons attacks and science test are favored this round. A, B, C, D. Heroes go first and the villains will be set back. Attack and maneuver. Yep, that seems about right for this particular moment.
Is he still not being
Alright.
able to spend?
See,
It is until the end of the hero's next turn.
Okay.
I am going to move away from the shroud now and begin the climb up to make sure we all have enough time to get out. Fortunately, Jim, I meditated, so I will use the meditation to make this my favorite test.
Okay.
I don't think we have to test to climb out.
It's a step. One typically does have to test a step.
Somebody already did it, didn't they?
No, we didn't.
No.
We bypassed it.
Everybody was just like, oh, the green shroud, let's kill him.
Oh, I thought somebody already tested that one. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Nope. So that's in 10. This isn't going to be easy. Hey, if anyone wants to help me by giving me a boost.
I will try to help by. No, I'm not. Not with my turn.
I will try to. Nah, no.
Alright, well, here goes then.
There you go.
Hey, got it.
You get up to the top.
Thought you needed help. You need no help.
I was worried I did because I've been rolling like Jim.
He must have some chameleon in his blood, because look how he climbed like that.
You get up there, and sitting right up at the top of the roof, there's just literally just roll-up ladder just sitting there already anchored into the top that you can just kind of push down to the ground for your friends.
That is what I do. Well, no, they did make fun of mine. Now I'll do it.
I thought they needed to understand pain. The pain's down there.
It's really not.
Oh, but it will be when the Rocket Rangers are coming.
No, because that's not suffering. That's death. They need
Alright.
to suffer more, so I will help them get.
As I go up, I'm going to move Anubis over there to attack him. So.
And heard that attack.
That's a 17 against his will mind.
21. Isn't he very vulnerable? No, he's not. Never mind.
I don't know what he is saying. That's why I didn't do anything.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Yeah, you'd have to go. Will mind. That is a standard success.
Okay. What if it was 15?
As
That
in
would still be a standard success.
Yeah, 15 is still
Okay.
standard.
Then it's just 10 points of non-lethal. And then I climb up the ladder.
Okay. Check.
You're weak, Shroud. Weak and not very Shroud-like.
Oh no, that thanks. Fog came back.
Oh, am I -4?
Yep.
You set back. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm make that better.
No, you can't.
I can't. That's right. But I still did it.
I mean, cards could make it better that are not hero or trauma. But
Nope, I got a willpower. I don't have a.
Go on adrenaline.
Yeah, I do want an adrenaline. Here, take a seize initiative.
Well, I'll take your willpower.
Okay, I'll pick up the seize initiative, and you can have the willpower.
That way, you get the benefit for your firing, and I get the benefit for my little firing.
Sure. No, I'm good with it, man. There, now it's a good success.
indeed it is.
How far good is it?
It's just good.
Just good. Okay, so never mind.
So I'm 3 off of an outstanding, right? Because I got an 18
Yes.
right now.
You're 3 off and outstanding.
There you go.
Okay.
You got the supporter. Look at that.
I position somewhere with his attention on me to give you a better shot.
Excellent. So let's give him 2 BD. Let's see if we can do better than the last time. Yeah, a little bit. AP2, that ought to be 2 wounds right there.
Indeed.
Choke up on that there. Let's see another one than ones. Can't possibly do it twice, Jim.
Well, you can't roll a possibility anyway.
Can't spend possibilities.
Oh, well. That's even worse, isn't it?
Yep.
That's, I think, his 4th wound.
That's 5 wounds.
Oh, did he just take 2?
I did 2.
Yep.
Okay, he goes down.
Now I climb up the ladder.
I will give a bow to the walking god Anubis and then climb the ladder.
Okay.
Cole will
Alright.
just go up the ladder. No flourishes.
Okay. Not a problem. You guys climb up, and you can literally, as you get to the roof, you now start to see the streams of rocket flare from the rocket rangers coming in. So you quickly run off the munitions facility, and just as the rocket rangers strike drops down upon the munitions facility, so you can do that nice hero walk away from the munitions facility with the fire and explosions coming out behind you. And at that point, the entire facility blowing up, the fog around the area begins to quickly lift, and you can then get out of there and get home successfully.
Sounds good.
And that's what we're gonna do.
Yep.
I mean, sounds like a plan.
Indeed. Alright, so Rod, if you could throw up the log sheet for this one, because I didn't ask you for this one, because I forgot that I was going to need it.
No, I gave it to you the other day.
I thought you gave me the 3 that I ran at DragonCon, not this one.
Oh, okay. I thought, did Adam run? That's right, Adam ran this one.
Yep.
Yeah, yes, but Mark is going to have to set it where I can share.
Oh, the Zoom.
Should be able to do it.
Yeah, it's his Zoom. So give me one moment, I'm getting home. The bad news is, we saw him go down, but it's my understanding from what all of you have told me, we probably didn't find his body in the explosion.
You, in fact, did not.
So would this be a who knows?
Correct. Or unknown. One of the two, whichever you want, but yes.
Probably not. So, and we got some extra demolitions training, I assume.
Yes.
Easy enough. That is what I will send out to. Alright.
Yeah, and if you want to scroll down so that people could actually read that mission's there. Perfect.
Demolitions training. Your experience with setting demolitions is prepared you for future sapping missions. Cross this favorite roll as though you are trained with heavy weapons for one act. If you are already
Oh, nice.
you may re-roll as if you had played a second chance instead.
I am trained.
And you have a second chance the next time you go to roll that.
Yes, sir.
Now that I have corrected the spaces, that shouldn't have been online typing. I will send it down. So I'm dropping this into the chat now.
Alright, and then actually, I can share my screen because I have your guys' log sheet from last week that I did not have at the time. Let's see if it comes up.
Dang, I still owe you guys for up the river too. You're making me look bad.
Technically, you're making you look bad.
Alright, so for Earth's Dinosaur, was Husk Bone Eater defeated last week? Yes, you guys defeated it. Was the team able to improve the quality of life for the spotters? I'm saying it was mixed because you guys definitely fixed the radio. However, you
Destroyed the
are
building.
being blamed for some destruction of the building and of Soup because of some law rockets being set off inside the museum. So they're happy with you, but not really happy with you. Which is why, unfortunately, you guys will not get the favor from Miss Vanderveen's science class because while she gave you an earful, it was not about how to.
We didn't
deal with
blow up
science?
Sue. You blew up the
three-
Skeleraptors.
with law rockets right next to Sue. It definitely injured Sue. So, hence the notes on the side about all the radio being repaired and the invaders repelled. She's upset about the damage to the building. So,
That's fair.
I will also upload that.
But I paid attention in her science class. You could see here, it worked.
Well, since we're working on finishing that up, we've got nothing else as far as this actual act is concerned.
Correct. Yep.
So we'll go ahead and call this an evening. We'll be back Friday for some chaos, consequences of chaos with Robert. And depending upon schedules and how people feel, we'll be back Sunday for some more Kindred of Savannah. And schedule for next Wednesday. How are we looking on?
We should be back to Clasm's Collide with Mike. Mike should be back next week.
There you go. You heard it from Jim.
That's the theory.
So remember, we're in this adventure called life together. So please keep the golden rule in mind and treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. And with that, have a good
You know,
week.
you can really slow down when you tell people that. I noticed you sped up. You should slow down and let the message sink in.
No, because if I slow down, another message gets thrown out there, and I'm trying to keep that from happening.
That's
So, take care, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time.